G'day, my name is Makhi Mdima, and I'm answering questions related to the client management role at Point. The first question goes, why do you want to work at Point? I feel my skills are well suited for the client management role. I have ideal knowledge and experience for this very role. I also believe that the culture and the business objective at Point are well aligned with my long-term career and educational goals. I'm also excited to join an international company which will allow me exposure to new fields and experiences in this very sector. The second question, when have you been happiest in your career? Managing a team, working in a team, or alone? And why? I thrive in all climates, as I perceive myself as an all-rounder. Not only do I see myself as a leader, a team player, and a self-starter, but I must say that in my career, I believe that all the roles that I've taken on that had leadership attained to them were my favorite periods in my career. Question number 3. What would you say is your biggest strength professionally that could potentially add value to Point? I have to say that my greatest strength is relationship building. I strongly believe in providing excellent customer service with the aim of attaining return business as I've done in the past, while cultivating strong internal relations with co-workers to ensure a balance and a sense of fulfillment all round. Question number 4. Where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years' time? Well, in the next 3 to 5 years, I see myself having attained an MBA and becoming an industry leader in the marketing sector. I'd also like to further develop my skill set within the very industry, and lastly, to be considered a mentor in guiding others as I have. Question number 5. Tell us about a time you received a request you didn't understand, and what did you do? I recall in one of my data analytics roles in the past, I received a request to present a program to a finance client. The program was still new and hadn't been fully briefed into me as yet. I took the responsibility and the initiative to spend time with the programmers to have a deeper understanding of the program and its functionality and the benefits that it would serve to the client. It was extremely important that I spent an enormous amount of time understanding this program and also ironing out any errors before presenting it to clients. This as a result has led to the business at the time discovering that the program works perfectly for clients that have call center and are call center dependent. Question number 6. What type of activities or hobbies do you enjoy outside of work? Well, outside of work, I enjoy surfing the net, going to the gym, spending time with my family and friends, and lastly, traveling. And unfortunately, due to the pandemic, that has had to take a bit of a back seat. But I'm hoping to pick that up again in the very near future. Question number 7. What would you say is your biggest area of development professionally? Either a skill you want to deepen or a skill you want to get better at. Most of the roles I've held in the past have been extremely customer-centric roles. When I look back, I can't help but notice that I haven't had an opportunity to actively coach someone. So that for me would be a great skill to experience and improve on if need be. Question number 8. If you could imagine the most successful outcome of your time at Point, what would that entail? Good question. Short-term success for me would be effectively retaining and upselling existing customers while soliciting new clients. And long-term success, on the other hand, would be ensuring sustainable performance within my division. Question number 9. Tell us about a time you missed or almost missed a deadline. How did you react when you realized that you were falling behind? And what did the experience teach you? This reminds me of a time when we had a point of sale request for a new product launch. Now, the production for the point of sale came from both China and local. As the project progressed, we realized that the budgeted time that we had in terms of delivering the point of sale into warehouse was actually off. To ensure that there was transparency during this period, we then engaged the client to firstly explain the production constraints that we were experiencing, but also to identify the solution. Now, the solution came in the form of, adverse to their initial agreements of delivering a single jab delivery of all points of sale, we then looked at a priority list in terms of the points of sale that needed to appear in trade in time for the launch. This solution was well received by our clients, and also we determined that certain points of sales could be delivered into warehouse and into trade well before the launch. Though 2 or 3 might have been outside of the deadline, the client was happy at the end of the day. And this came from us being open and transparent. Question number 10. Put these 3 words in order of importance to you: money, recognition, promotion. Well, my personal opinion, promotion comes first, recognition, then money. Question number 11. What do you do to regroup or recover when you've had a bad day? And I believe we've all had those. Well, for me, my family is my main source of strength and support. I spend most of my time with them for both good and bad times. Outside of my family, I enjoy gym. I couple that with a good night of sleep, and I'm back and ready to go the next day. Question 12. How would you describe your ideal work culture? Well, this would be an environment with great leadership, an environment that encourages empowerment, and an environment that thrives on customer service. Question number 13. What is the biggest accomplishments within the first 90 days of your last job? Knowing that I was instrumental in the company being awarded a certificate signifying that we were the main market preferred agency for Diageo was a great achievement, especially within my first 90 days. I was proud and I was happy that I had brought this home for the team. Question 14. What's worse, not making sales targets or not having happy customers? I like this question because naturally happy customers results in return business. Return business inevitably means achieving sales targets. So to answer this question, happy customers. Question 15. What is the biggest misconception your co-workers have about you? And why do you think that is so? I think the greatest misconception my co-workers generally hold towards me is that they believe that I'm too kind to be competitive due to my caring nature. Trust you me, this is a flawed belief, as I am extremely competitive, in a healthy way, of course. Healthy competition drives all business forward. That is a strong belief of mine. Thank you again for this opportunity, and I hope you've enjoyed.